I'm Katie Molesky, and this is In the Loop.
And now, on with the show.
This is where film critics compete for my admiration by giving their opinions on upcoming films and hot topics in the industry. Today on the show we have Josh Bernstein from Tucson.
Glad to be back, Katie.
And Tony Marchese from South Beach.
Missed you, Katie.
This is the Ground Round. Where we find out who's up to speed on actors' upcoming projects. You will be rewarded when you make good points. We all know Mark Wahlberg is good at talking to trees and animals, but can a movie about him communicating with a teddy bear in the film Ted find success?
I tell you what, Katie, I have good vibrations about this film. It has the best of the best. Seth MacFarlane, the thespian talents and rock and bod of Mark Wahlberg, all with the innocence of a childhood teddy bear. Mark Wahlberg is the equivalent of this generation's Clark Gable, and he brings classic after classic. Shooter, Other Guys, Italian Job. I even believe The Happening was too smart for most people to understand. And you have to remember this, Katie. He's Mark frickin' Wahlberg. What he touches turns to gold.
Yeah, Tony, see, when talking about the success of a film, we can only think of it in two ways. Do people like it and does it make money? I'm sure with Seth MacFarlane at the helm, it will be liked and it will make money. Everything he touches turns to gold. Family Guy, gold. American Dad, gold. Cleveland Show, goldish, but still well liked. So to even question the possible success of this film was a waste of time. Add Mark Wahlberg and Mila Kunis to the mix, pack it, stamp it, ship it.
Maybe after the show you can have an argument about who's more golden. Speaking of gold, it's time for the golden round. Please give your opinions on upcoming battling theme films, and you will battle it out to see who takes home the grand prize, a possible trip back to the show. We all know how Hollywood likes to give us themes and pair like The Illusionist and The Prestige. This year's no different with Lincoln and Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. Gentlemen, your predictions on the success of these films go.
Obviously, Lincoln's going to be a huge hit at the box office. I mean, we're talking about a Steven Spielberg film featuring Daniel Day-Lewis and an incredible supporting cast. Now, with that said, I'm actually quite excited for Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. It's not going to bring the kind of money a Spielberg film will, but who wouldn't want to watch good old Honest Abe wielding an axe with one hand on the top of a moving train, chop the heads off anything that comes his way? Enough said.
What a great idea to take one of history's legendary figures and branch him out into two films reaching to two demographics, historians and bloodlusting freaks. First off, to Lincoln himself, I'm a big fan. I mean, I worship the penny and the world will crumble without the $5 bill. And now it's about time his story is told on the big screen, but no one's interested. So what better way for Hollywood to generate big bucks by throwing a new twist on the character, a slayer of slavery and vampires?
With that comment, Tony, you should be slayed. Well, I hate to say it, but Josh is finally our winner. You have about 10 seconds to tell us about your most anticipated movie for 2012. Thanks for tuning in, folks. We'll see you in the loop again tomorrow.
Yeah, Tony, it's easy to worship the penny when you haven't produced a movie since 1986. Now, with that said, I think Dark Knight Rises is probably going to be the film of the year to see. Phenomenal cast, supporting a cast, everything about it. Christopher Nolan, enough said, done deal.